All right, guys, this is our 1983 Porsche 911 with an RSR GT3 Tribute body kit installed on it. A guy in Oxnard, California. It took him many years, but this was his dream build. It started off as just a stock 911, and he spent north of $80,000 according to what he told me, and we have all the documentation for this car. So from the days it was original until the days it was modified, he kept all the documentation. He did not keep any of the original parts though, so I don't have anything but what you see on the car. It's a pretty cool color. It's got a very nice stance, very nice LED headlights. As you guys can see, this car is pretty cool. Check out this video. I'm gonna be showing you as much as I can here in this video. That front hood is carbon. What else is carbon? I'll have it in the description. He did a countless amount of things. There's a long list of things that he installed, but this thing runs and drives great. I drove it for about an hour. It ran great. You guys are more than welcome to come and inspect it for yourself. All right, so as you guys see, the back end is very nice, much like the front. It's got a RSR, I think it's a GT3 exhaust right here, special plates. The exhaust sounds really good. The deck lid, I believe, is carbon. The tires are all in excellent condition. They're practically new Continentals. Very wide, nice tires to sit, nice wheels to sit on them too. Alright guys, let's go through the interior. So there's a long list of things I'll have in the description for everything he did, from the shifter to the seats to the steering wheel and to the pedal assembly. But the dash looks really nice. As you guys know, you guys could, if you wanted, and I was thinking about just putting installation and a carpet kit in. I think it would look really good. Carpet kits are affordable enough and they look pretty good for use. I don't think many of you guys are really going to track this car, so the weight reduction does not matter. You guys probably just want it for looks and whatnot, and it looks really cool. But that's the only thing I think I would add on the interior. He did everything for weight reduction, so you got a special assembly for shifters and your pedal assembly, of course. There's no funky wiring on the bottom. They seem to have done a pretty good job there. Your door jambs are very clean, and your door panels, they're in good shape, as you see here. So you still have the catalyst, so this thing is California legal, 1983, and the tag is still there, of course, too. Recaro seats are in really good shape. You got no headliner. Headliner was removed. Not much of a back area either. He put these in, but there's not much there. No one's gonna sit back there unless you put everything back to the way it was. All right, now on the passenger side, dash is clean. I mean, the build is pretty nice. You guys can always add little things if you wanted, but shifter's cool. Pretty easy to shift. All right, guys, let's go through the front trunk. So as you guys see, they moved the gas filler to the front here. The battery was also moved. It's a small, very powerful battery they put in there. The details will be in the description. I don't know off the top of my head. Some support bars. Of course, when they painted the car, they painted everything in here. No spare tire, nothing. This is all weight reduction. Lightweight bars. This is a carbon front hood. But there's no rust, no sign of accidents here. It looks really nice and clean. And they did a cool job with the build. So this car runs and drives real good. The gauges, to my knowledge, they all seem to be operating. he put the odometer gauge sideways. You guys could always adjust this straight if you wanted. That was just his taste, but it's very easy. You pop it out and just straighten it up. The steering feels good. I have a lot of power. Of course, I could continue going. I'm in 5th gear right now and everything. Feel free to come check it out. Have your mechanic come and drive it. All right, guys, let's go through the floors. So as you see, not a whole lot is really visible because of this big old, what do you call this, a diffuser? I'm not sure. But floors are solid. As you see, let's walk around the wheel wells. The tires are practically new. Continentals. All right, guys, so let's go through the bottom of here. It's pretty clean, actually. I don't see very many sign of, sweating or leaking. And I'll be showing you as much as I can. So your timing covers, they look good. I don't see any sweat on them on either side of them. As you see, if you go straight down the crank, you don't see very much. You see a little bit of something from there. But I don't know if that ever makes it on the floor. I haven't noticed anything. This side looks very clean. No leaking on this side. Valve covers, same way. They look dry. I don't see any drips. Your tires, front and back, are like new. I don't know how old those shocks are, but they don't look like they're very old. Your valve covers on this side, they look dry as well. I don't see any drips in the transmission or anything here in the rear. As you see, I'm showing you guys, and we just drove this car, so you'll see if it's leaking or anything, but I don't see more than what you guys see here. Wheel wells. All right, guys, like I said, all the documentation for this car from, when the car was original to when he did the aftermarket things that he did are all here. You have documentation from recently and even really old ones when the car was just being regularly serviced. There's a lot of them. So pretty cool stuff. This is all from the 90s. You got all types of things for this car. All of this comes along. I'm not going to show you every single one of them. There's owner's information on them. So unfortunately, if you guys want to see them, I'll have the important stuff in the description. And the rest, you guys are more than welcome to come if you want and check it out in person.